And then you lot came back with those shoes. You lot came back with the shoes.
We got the free Kobe's. We got the free Kobe's, and like we're getting flown out to Paris and taken round, and we're like thinking we're celebrities. Me, Alex, and a couple of Robert Reed, and a couple of guys from Manchester, I think it was. But yeah, I mean, we thought we made it, and little did we know at the time. But yeah, so Alex was cold, and then you had like the enigmas like Julian Brightly, who was just a monster down in the post.
You know he's still the same size today as an adult.
Oh really?
Yeah. No, I mean, like literally, see how his size when we were our age. Literally, he just kind of like see that frame. Do you remember how big he used to like? And he's solid. He's solid, like, solid. Yeah. And
it's like an Errol type solid.
Yeah, but Errol had years on him though.
Yeah, agreed.
You know what I mean?
Like, he could bang down in the post, and back when you needed like real post presence.
Yeah.
Then Jason, do you remember Jason, point guard? Jason
Black, bro. Like I would never forget that guy, bro. I just remember always seeing him, bro. Remember he used to double pump reverse it for ease.
Yes, that's like the layup lines. Like 17, 18, 19-year-olds, and the layup lines, I don't think there was anyone other than maybe Kenrick and possibly Alex. Everyone else could like throw down.
Yeah, everyone could dunk. It was just like
it was so intimidating for the other teams.
It would always start. Somebody would do one simple dunk, then the next person would do a better dunk, then the next one. Like I think our warm-up lines, all we did, we just dunked.
Like if you think, I can think of like. And this is definitely no disrespect, because even the bench players could play, but John somebody over, he was like at the end of the bench, but he was 360 in at like 17, and I just think back, and that team really was absolutely stacked. And I know I'm forgetting people. Michael, the point guard.
What's his name? And what's the name? And what's the other guy? The other guy from Tottenham. He's on Instagram now, and he does kind of like comedy skits. Oh, what's his name? I think his name's Robert.
Robert Longo.
And then I just see like someone with the sauce just walking through the crowd, but he's got the energy around him, and everyone's around him, but he's like, he's calm. He ain't doing too much. He's in his pocket.
Yeah.
He does skits and comedy and stuff. He was always funny, but like he's taking that more serious. But yeah, also he had like. His hands was ridiculous. Like, yeah, man, I'm just like, I know we're at that age, but I just feel like, everyone believes their era is the best, but I just feel like
100, yeah.
I just feel like the competition. Because remember, we had Ealing, we had Leopards, we had Hackney, we had Brixton, and we had Westminster. We had 5 like solid teams in London, and everyone's program was pretty good. And it was always about...
And then I think if you go, you had, Brixton were always a threat. And Towers, obviously, it was always the Leopards-Towers rivalry. And who else do we have? We had Ware.
I call Ware the Utah Jazz of our era.
What have you? And you think about, there was times I was the only white guy on Leopards. So.
I know. But I can just remember whenever we played Ware, Duncan, Ogilvy.
I still see him, yeah.
Yeah. I can just remember him being the only player on Ware that kind of played like us at Leopards. Like he was the one that's like dunking on people, blocking shots.
He was cold, yeah.
And he had the juice, and he knew he was good, and he had that, he was just like, I'm here, innit? And I could just always remember seeing him the first time, and I was like, huh? Like that, I was just like really, really shocked. But yeah, the competition.
It's funny with Duncan, because as you've probably seen, I now move in boxing circles, and Duncan trains a couple of those guys, so I kind of bump into him at various venues.
So yeah, man.
Cool.
No.
I'm just trying to think who else like. But I think probably because there was so much talent in that Leopards team, we was never going to stick around for long, because obviously everyone went their separate ways.
Yeah. But the reason why I believe everyone went their separate ways because we just didn't have an under-20s program. Remember, it was just like it was.
No, we were under 20s, but after that, it was just men's, wasn't it? Or
no, because I did under 20s. When I left. I think I played 2 years. I think there was a time when I think it was under 19s or under 20. I can't remember, but I remember we had one more year. I got there when I was 17. I played when I was 17. Then when I was 18, that was the last time I played there. Because I don't think he had.
So where did you go? Where did you go from Leopards?
I went to Hackney White Heat.
Okay.
And the only reason why I went is because the season done, and it's like, unfortunately, no disrespect, rest in peace, Hump.
Yeah.
But when you turn 18, Hump is just like, peace.
Okay, so,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, so this is why, do you remember, was it John, I want to say John Clark, but I'm not sure that's right.
Yeah, John Clark, yeah. Friendly guy, yeah?
Okay, so John, really nice guy, and I think he was an England coach after.
Yeah.
Was certainly involved in that setup. So he then took us, and this is like after all the 80 or the 79s or the 80s had gone, and it was like me, you, Kenrick, possibly Alex, and everyone else had gone, and that's when we started playing with the youngers like Fitzroy, Michael Baptiste, and some of those other guys, and I think we were getting like near to the end of the season, and like I think because we all knew it was coming to an end, it was like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? And at that point, I just started university, and Jack Majewski,
man like Jack,
man like Jack, crazy cat. He basically like said to me, like, we've got this program and we've got some quality, like Ryan Cadigan was there, Pierre was obviously there, and a couple of others. And he was like, so we've got some overseas tournaments and stuff, come and play for us. And he actually approached John and said, like it's all above board and up front. He was like, will you let Lee come over and play with us? And John was like, yeah, our season's coming to an end, so by all means. And that's how I left Leopards.
Okay.
And then, so I think I then played like probably 2 years with Ealing. And again, so whatever league that was. And then we had like a tournament in Poland, I remember we went to, and somewhere else. Sorry, just talking about overseas tournaments. I remember we had one in France with us guys. Do you remember we went to the Netherlands? Do you remember we slept in that gym?
Oh my gosh! What? I went to that place. What I remember, twice. I possibly could have gone there 3 times, but I only remember 2 of the trips. But all I remember, it was one of the longest drives I've ever gone in my life. And it was like, you would sleep, you'd wake up, you'd sleep, get food, go back, wake up, sleep, and you used to be doing that all the way until you got there. And then as soon as you got there, practice, then you start playing. Yeah.
I've just got such funny memories. It just makes you think how we even managed to play, because we'd just be like just messing around, and we'd go out on into the town, getting up to all sorts. Not letting anyone else sleep in the gym. Like, I just remember some of those characters. Like, do you remember Nick?
Oh yeah, Nick. You know, his brother plays, like, his brother took basketball quite far. His brother played pro.
Really?
Yeah, his brother. His brother played for Royals for last time. But yeah, he used to bring. I think he brought his younger brother once or twice to basketball. And I think his brother for ages. But his younger brother's like way bigger than Nick, and Nick wasn't small.
No, definitely.